Hey there guys, and welcome back to Surviving Mars.
Sector scanned.
No resources. Yeah, no, that's kind of to be expected as well. Oof, dearie me. So yeah, again.
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, head back here. Actually, head back. No, head back here. Yeah. So, as we were kind of talking
There's
about
more
earlier,
to the barren environment.
farm automation. I don't remember that. Farm, hydroponic farm, and fungal farm upgrade. Automation decreases number of workers. Not terrible. We've got drones can extract. Oh, I really like that. I managed to get to this in the last one. Drones can extract concrete from waste rock stored in dumping sites. Really good. Network node increases research output of all research labs and Hawking institutes. Research labs, Hawking institutes, and the network node upgrade. Amplify, increase production, but also power consumption. And then decorations have increased service comfort as well. They're all quite good. But in the last one, like, this would be like 20,000. So the bonus to tech that we've been getting is actually starting to pay dividends. Like, it's almost 3,000 less research to get that. Maybe we just need an old folks home, you know, just with loads of gardens, maybe a beach. We'll make Florida.
Pipe leak reported.
Yeah, well, we can't have the other leak, can we, anymore? So, of course, it's a bloody pipe leak. Yeah, so we'll do like these breakthroughs here, and then we'll go and do these here, and we'll work from there, I think. Again, as I said in the last episode, we're pretty much just waiting for people to die so we can go and do go get more workforce, so we can work a bit more, so people can do their jobs and everything. Currently, we have way too many people in
Sector
this dome.
scanned.
Oh, a whole load of people died. Cheese is still alive. Rob Montgomery's still alive. Dual wielder, Big Box, Demigore, Twisting, Cage, James, Wombat, Wandrocky, Richard, Blaine, Georgia. Then we've got like Bizarre, Beta Gale, Jetu Hajis 2, Maddie. There's Maddie. I think some of those are like born people, you know. Got like 4 kids in the nursery as well. So this school is kind of a waste. Do we have the clearing? I can't remember what it looks like. Like if we destroy something. Oh, of course, we have to. So we could destroy this and get rid of it and maybe put it up here somewhere. But again, where and why would we put it? We've had 2 lifetime graduates here. So, Still stressed out? Okay.
We discovered unusual crystals in the remains of a meteorite.
Nice. So that wasn't exactly what we thought it was going to be, but it's still good. A little extra to our funding is great, because we are currently working on superior pipes. The Stirling generator is going to be good. After that, we're going to need archaeology. And I'd like to get a research boost at the very least for archaeology. And possibly a couple of other things. Once we have archaeology, we can put a residential spire in here. And that will make this work so much better. Because this is a fairly set up area. I mean, is it worth it for... I think we've had a couple of people, a couple of kids go
Sector
through the...
scanned.
Anomaly? No, that was anomaly scanned. Okay, so we're scanning through here. We've almost gone through this area. And then we may as well just go through this. And then we'll do this, because this here is like, eh.
Pipe leak reported.
Yep, we still haven't researched the pipe thing, I know. So how many... We've got 4 vacant residential slots, 1 vacant work slot here. No vacant residential slots here.
You'd think the explorer had found buried treasure the way our scientists were reacting. It was a sulfur...
Engineering boost. Didn't need to do that. There we go.
Vehicle battery low.
Ooh. Are they gonna make it? Possibly not. Okay. Have that rover ready. I wish you could put this guy on automatic, like, gathering. I don't think that's an option, like, even later. But, yeah. Building's not working. Because it doesn't have enough people, maybe? Got 3 kids. Got more spaces. People are very definitely dying out. And it's not really... not really helping us as well. Got a lot of sexy people, so that could explain the kids a bit. Wow, this is... Oh, no, he's going to be fine. No specialization, wrong workplace. Does -50, so the building performance is terabad. Bringing in some geologists. How many spaces do we have? 5. We've got some kids coming through, though. Quite a few of them. I don't know. Oh, we just got an, a food payout. Very nice. Not many people working on the farm though, so it's not that much food. Okay, yeah. So now we've got, we now got 5 free residential residential slots. But again, with these kids coming through, Souls on Mars 5, sex, birthplace Mars. I mean, if we end up just kind of replacing all the kids, that's great. Replacing all the adults with kids, that's great. But they don't have a specialization or anything, which means we need a university, I think. Which I don't think we can build yet. Also, is a minor problem. The hell is it? There we go. Yeah, Martian
Sector
University.
scanned. Anomaly found.
Ooh, anomaly just up there. Okay. Let's go do that. Maybe by the time it's finished, another anomaly will be there. Probably not. Buildable area, 37%. Unlikely, but you never know. Okay. How's the pipes research going? We're getting there. Is there anything else that we particularly really want? Production increased for power. That's quite decent. That's really good. Construct themselves slowly. Drone prefabs to be constructed in drone assembler using metals instead of electronics. That's really good. Lower metals costs for building construction by That's not bad, but we've got a decent amount of metals at the moment, you know. I think interestingly, or not, as the case may be, we may have screwed ourselves with this metal here. Maybe if we put it around here somewhere, but I'm not sure we can actually fit an extractor there. Luckily, we've got quite a lot of metals left there. Still only one person working on that. Another person died? Possibly. Okay. Our electronics is still slowly going down, which isn't something we can really fix very well. Oh, interestingly enough, the map I had on my Twitch stream that I did of this, I set up like here, basically, which was kind of funny because if we zoom in here, we can see that there's been multiple meteor storms here. In my game, not so much. We had a really nice kind of like, we had a really nice area here. I think we were like, yeah, we were like here-ish. And then I moved down and I was just setting up a mega dome here, which is very cool. But I didn't think about certain things and I built it too early without preparing for it. And I didn't screw it up. We were still going like reasonably strong.
Anomaly analyzed.
But not strong enough, unfortunately. Okay, so go back to here. Let's
There's more to the barren.
One of all. One of all. Behavioral shaping. Geoscape dome. A slice of Earth on Mars. This dome has high comfort, increases sanity of inhabitants on every soul. Yeah. It's a fixer-upper of a planet, but we could make it work. Elon Musk. Out-of-dome buildings require maintenance less often, also quite good. Compact hammers, number of shuttles increased by 4. Fusion reactor upgrade, reduces the amount of workers. And the sanatorium. Treats colonists to remove flaws. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Okay. So, you are driving. Coming back to here. Got a few left out over here. That's fine. I would still really like to get that rolling, but again, we'll wait on that. So, how's this looking here? We've got new young people coming in. They're all no specialization though. Which may actually screw us a little bit, weirdly enough. Got a few old people here now.
Pipe leak reported.
Yep. Still haven't researched that, I'm aware. Okay. So we will set you there. Do we want to try
Sector scanned.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, bugger. Okay, there we go. We're getting there on scanning the whole place, which is nice. I feel like I've learned a lot from the live stream and from doing this as well. I think on another run I could try something harder and do better still. We're not going to do that obviously because we're doing okay on this. It's a little bit slow right now, unfortunately. But yeah. Should be good. So what we need to figure out really is we need to sort out our power a little bit. so that we can set up a... Wait, our oxygen surplus is kind of okay. Should be fine. So, what we want to do is we want to start specializing the domes. So, like, if we have a food dome, we don't want births there, basically. We should have a big, either a medium dome or a bigger dome dedicated to people, to being happy, to producing kids, to growing them up, to giving them a job. And then they can move from that dome to other places for work. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we'll have like a nursery, and then we'll have a playground,
reported.
and then we'll have, you know, all that kind of stuff.
We've collected valuable geographic data at the site of the anomaly.
2 drone hub, 4 moisture. I might just go with the funding. It's not great funding. Like, these are probably more expensive. The drone hub prefabs and the moisture vapor. But we don't need either of those things, really. Damn it. Okay. So you... How you doing in terms of... Yeah, okay, you need to come back. So how's the kids doing here? Mommy's alright, Daddy's alright. They just seem a little weird. Remember? Food is kind of okay, I guess. Like, again, once we have some... How many slots do we have here? 6? It's only 6. I mean, get some botanists in, get some other people in. That could kind of, you know, I mean... You can see, like... Oh, no, you can't really see if I click here, because... Yeah, building performance. 52. You know, like, wrong work specialization. What we would need is there is a Martian-born, don't take sanity. Licensed Martian technology. I mean, that's kind of good. But it's a lot of... Colonists without proper specialization suffer lower work penalty. So that's kind of one of the things that we most likely want. Security officers and medics. Martian University. Trained scientists, geologists, botanists, medic engineers, or security officers. So, you know, there's that. Honestly, I feel like I've hit a bit of a dead end because of the way I've done this.
Sector scanned.
Which is
anomaly found.
Oh. Charging battery from power grid. That okay, there's still one up there. That'll take a little bit of time to do. So yeah, I'm kind of tempted to start a new colony. Like, as much as I said, don't worry, we won't do it. Because we've learned a decent amount here. I think I could make a better colony with less mistakes next time. But I don't know. It would be like the definitive me trying to make it one. You know, like the first couple was me checking out the game, getting to know it, making mistakes, learning from those mistakes. And now, like, having done it a bit, I feel like, yeah, I could probably get it down now. you doing there? You're doing alright.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
How long for that? 56, yeah, okay, come back. Come back. Baby, come back. Okay, so let's look at this, right? The current problem we're facing is that we're having quite a lot of births. We don't have the people working in places we need them to work. And now we have a whole load of people with no specialization, and we kind of need to build a university to do that. The problem is that it requires massive micromanagement, I think, to do things like schools. You know, so we've got a decent number of people here. Oberon Comet, he's pretty good. He's got composed. He's apparently got party animal. Don't know why, but he does. You know, sexy, composed, vegan, enthusiast, gamer. These guys are Martian born. They've gone through the school. We've got Spirit Redworld. It's a bit on the nose, isn't it? Spirit Redworld. She's currently going through. If you have a school, they just go straight there instead of being in the nursery. That's weird, but okay. Done. Yeah, the problem is we got a lot of places where the buildings aren't working, and when they will start to work again...
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Of course there's a bloody anomaly up there. When they do start working again, we're going to be unspecialized, and we need to build a university to specialize them, but that involves me grabbing them, like keeping a weather eye on this kind of shit, and grabbing them, and then putting them in there. So that's a lot of micromanagement to do, basically. Oh, we just got a whole load more food. So, I think what we want to do is we want to have a basic dome set up like this, starting off. And then the next dome needs to be specialized. Probably food. Once we've set up the specialized food dome, we disallow births in there, and then we maybe relocate to a new dome, a slightly bigger dome once we've researched it. Yeah, we do a new dome once we've researched it, slightly bigger, maybe the medium, and we have that one be like our hub for births and for research and for you know, building people up. So it'll have a decent number of homes, for example. And then they go to nursery school, they go to school, then they go to university, and people who live there, they'll be researchers. And then that holds the
Breakthrough
base.
discovered.
Oh, hive mind. The hell is that? Residents in the arcology get a bonus to work performance based on the number of unique perks and specializations of colonists living in the arcology. Interesting. Huh. Okay. So I think I've talked myself into it, and you know, like, I don't think too many of you who are still watching this series are gonna be too upset with me going again. This will be a new series, so it will start off episode 1, and it will go from there, and it will be my attempt. Let's actually we'll save this. There's my Twitch one. You know what? Let's that could be interesting for you guys. If you want to see very quickly the Twitch game I've been doing. And I'll have a little decide as well before we end the video. Okay, so here's the Twitch one, so you can see for the first start. See, we were over there just now. Now we're up here, and there's the Megadome. So I kind of screwed this up a little bit. You can see, like, I've got very low polymers. But it is a lot better in some ways. Like, you can see there's basically 0 waste rock. That's because they're all being turned into concrete. I've got like 900 concrete after building a megadome. Here's the megadome. It's very cool. We had a lot of power problems as well. Our funding has just about dropped out. So over here, we've got just a farm. Again, I didn't do an amazing job of this here, unfortunately. But what I was pretty much planning on doing, like, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spires here, which is really cool. And you can see you've got a whole load of space for so much stuff. You can have 3 big buildings there. So we could have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 farms, for example. Medium dome is like that. It's got space for 3 spires and a fair amount of stuff. So I think they're both worthwhile. You know, like the small domes are fine, but in the end, I think it's gonna be like, oh, there's some really nice rare metals here. Let's build down here, get a small dome, get a few bits and pieces, but all the food is gonna be made in like a medium dome. All the like shopping and really nice places and everything, you know. So you could put in, for example, like a gym, no problem. Gym right there, bugger it. You could put in 2 gyms if you wanted. But this is going to allow us to have basically everything, including all of the, like, you know, like you can have infirmary, you can have a security station, great, but you can have a research lab and a Hawking Institute and a Martian University and a school and a playground and a nursery, and you can have smart complexes and all that kind of stuff in there. So that's going to be like the hub of people, kind of like a city, and then you have the towns just outside the city being the medium places, and then you have the small places which are like villages which spring up around resources. So yeah, that's the thing. We've done decently. You can see we've done a lot of research. I won't show you all the research because there's keep some mystery to it, I guess. Okay, so let's have a look and let's have a decide on what we want to do for the new game. So we'll have a look. So International Mars mission is very easy. USA is easy. Funding is nowhere near as much. I mean, okay, so one of the easiest things about the International Mars mission is you don't actually really need to farm food, because you get so much food from the passenger rockets. Like I was farming, but food was never an issue, even with so many people, because I was on the Twitch stream. I was doing International Mars mission. So let's go with something a bit more difficult. Rare metals price starting applicants is quite high. Large rocket payload and periodic additional funding. That's pretty easy. Blue Sun Corporation, we could do that again. Can buy applicants with funding is useful. What we need to do, of course, is we need to get the trade running. We need to get a whole load of rare metals with the Blue Sun Corporation, because that's basically how you do it. Additional rockets are significantly cheaper. Pros can discover rare metal deposits. Bonus tech, deep metal extraction. China is a lot of people. Passenger rockets carry additional people. Applicants generated twice as fast. India is normal. All building cost reduced. Low G engineering. We get the medium dome immediately, which is kind of interesting, actually. Europe is normal. 5 extra starting technologies. Game funding every time a tech is researched. Game double if it's a breakthrough. Get a lot of research. Rare metals are a lot less than these ones up here. Space Y. Drone hubs start with digital drones. 50% cheaper advanced resources. Interesting. Church of the New Ark. So I think we should keep it fairly easy. Let's go, let's say Europe, right? So this gives us more for technology. Bonus tech, autonomous drone hubs. Drones are gradually optimized. That's not terrible. You know, we'll talk about this. Like, the important one is Europe. So, next episode will be a new series, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always helps out a lot. And, of course, I do really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.